All right, so Monday, Anthony Davis went off, carrying the Lakers to the win with that end of the game block in double overtime. With Davis on the bench last night, LeBron had a triple-double. They got a dub. So they've had very healthy seasons from their star players. So would anything short of a finals appearance be a waste of a season? Time's ticking, LeBron.
So here's the thing. I don't think that you judge the Lakers as finals appearance or bust because they're not the best team and they don't have the best player. If you're the best team, Boston right now has claimed to be the best team. If they don't make the finals, it's a massive disappointment. The Nuggets have the best player. If they don't make the finals, it's a massive disappointment. You can say if you want, add Milwaukee to that list because Milwaukee has an argument that they have the best player and they made massive moves this offseason. If they don't make the finals, it's a massive disappointment. Everyone else is graded on a different scale, which is it depends on how it looks and how it goes. And so I thought last year was excellent. I thought the Lakers last year went as far as they could have gone. Maybe they could have gone 1 or 2 games against Denver further, but they weren't beating Denver last year. They just weren't. And you have now that further verified by their performance against Denver this year. So, no, I think LeBron and the Lakers, I think AD being healthy, I think LeBron having another phenomenal season as the oldest guy in the league. LeBron now has scored more points in year 21 than the rest of NBA history put together. I think and the Lakers are, if you were to say the Lakers are the second best team in the Western Conference, you could make that argument. You absolutely could. What they've been after the first 50 games, they're like 17-7. They're is that right? 16-7, something like that. Regardless, like there is real argument to be made. This is a very good team having, that after some fits and starts and dealing with some rotational injuries is getting better. I have now said this specific take on multiple platforms. I'm going to say it again here. And I'm curious what producer Daniel, I don't know if we can get producer Daniel, our resident Nuggets fan, his mic up or him on the air. I don't know if that's possible. I should have asked them beforehand. Daniel, can the audience hear you? Okay, yeah, I can hear you. Good. Here's my question. Okay, so the audience maybe can't hear you, Daniel, so don't worry about that. I should have prepped this earlier. So I'm just going to give my take on this, and we'll see how Daniel feels about it. Oh, the audience can hear you. All right, great. If I were to tell you the Lakers and Nuggets are guaranteed to play in the postseason, as a Nuggets fan, what round do you want that to happen in? The Lakers and Nuggets are definitely going to play, and let's just assume neither team suffers a significant injury. I understand that's not a fair assumption, but let's just, for the sake of this thought exercise, the Lakers and Nuggets are going to play. What round do you want it to happen?
Oh, the later the better, because if AD and or LeBron are tired at the end of the series, I'll take that versus round 1 where there's extra rest.
Okay, so that I think is the exact correct take. And so thank you, Daniel. And I can hear you still. Here's why I bring that up. The Nuggets are better than the Lakers. And if the Nuggets were to play the Lakers in a series, they would be the heavy favorite. I said on Cowherd's pod, and then one of those absolutely worthless basketball aggregation Twitter accounts took 7 words I said on the pod, put it out there, and now it's just, it's one of those viral sensations that is a literal quote, but it's the same account, Demonze, that when we were talking on this show about, when I said to you, exactly right. When I said to you, guess the 3 teams I would like LeBron to go to. This is a little quick story in, getting tricked on the internet. I said on this pod, and then we'll get back to the Lakers Nuggets thing, to DeMonze, there's 3 teams I want LeBron, I personally would like to see LeBron go to. And we said like the Cavs, we said the Sixers, and then I said, DeMonze, can you guess the next team? And DeMonze said the Heat. And I said, quote, exactly. The Heat are absolutely the next team. And these worthless Twitter accounts tweeted out the quote, the Heat are the next team. Nick Wright on LeBron James, which is technically accurate and wildly misleading, right? Because I was saying the next team on my wish list, and they presented it as if I were reporting that LeBron's next team's going to be Miami. So, this same account took the quote of me saying the Lakers should want Denver in round 1, contextless, and folks understandably are like, oh my God, this fool. Yeah, this guy. When my take on this to me is very logical and common sense. If we operate under the assumption that the Lakers, in order to make the finals, are going to have to beat the Nuggets, the round they have the best chance of beating them is round 1. The games are not every other day. You have more rest. And LeBron and AD will be the freshest they will be at any point in the postseason. So, the question is, if you're a Laker fan, would you rather, what is more valuable to you? A greater chance at a deep playoff run with a lower chance of making the finals, or a greater chance of being bounced in round 1 with a greater chance of making the finals? Because I think that if they play the Nuggets in round 1, they probably lose. But I also think the only round they would have a realistic chance of beating the Nuggets is round 1. And if you were to get past the Nuggets in round 1, all of a sudden, now you can start thinking big things. Because LeBron can't play 44 minutes every night, every other day. But he might be able to in round 1, where you have 2 days, sometimes 3 days between games. Round 2 and round 3, you're every other day. Furthermore, if the Nuggets don't play the Lakers in round 1, they're probably playing the Rockets or the Warriors or somebody that they will just wash out. And so, in that scenario, the Nuggets have swept a team, the Lakers are in a 7-game war, and then all of a sudden you got to face them. Like, none of those things should be attractive for the Lakers. Now, there's no real way to game it out because the Nuggets right now could be the 1, the 2, or the 3 seed. And so, in my opinion, the ideal, realistic scenario for the Lakers is this. Move up 1 line in the standings to the 8 seed. Win play-in game number 1. Become the 7 seed. And then get and have the Nuggets be the 2 seed. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.